You start the camera with things in mind that you want to say, but then you turn the camera on and it just kind of goes away. Hello all my Kenvians. Welcome to this video. As you can tell by the title, or you may just be curious what I mean by the title. Basically, Papa Ken Media, the YouTube channel, is going to be winding down. I'm going to be not ending, but Papa Ken Media, the YouTube channel, as you know it, will... God. Like I said, you start the camera with things in mind you want to say, and then when you actually want to say it, it's just blah. So I'm not making any sense. Long story short, for years now, those of you that have been here with the channel, following along, have known that I have had issues at times. I've had to go on hiatuses from time to time, typically because of stress, because of work, and that was true. That was true. A lot of it had to do with the situation I was in. A lot of it had to do with just hating my job and dealing with things like depression, anxiety, ADD. But after I left my previous job and I got my new one, I had this newfound energy that I hadn't felt in a long time. And, you know, I was getting back into Papa Ken Media stronger. I was able to put out more videos fairly regularly. But then a pattern started to show itself. Or basically I had a revelation of a pattern. And unfortunately, that pattern is not just confined to the stresses of work and dealing with, you know, my depression and anxiety. A lot of it also has to do with the unfortunate fact that I don't get the joy from this channel that I used to. Making the videos, putting them out there for you all, it still does make me happy. I still do enjoy making those videos. But all too often it feels like an obligation. It feels like it's something I'm doing just because I'm supposed to. I'm putting out videos because I wanted Papa Ken Media to be a business. I tried that, and at least for now, I failed. That's okay that I failed. Trying to make a business out of doing things here on YouTube and Twitch and all those, it's not a guarantee. And especially when you're older, I turned 35 this year, and I know I joke a lot about how, you know, I'm ancient, I'm a grandpa. It's like all this gray hair, which I do have a lot of gray hair. I'm old. There's YouTubers that are older than me, and they're, doing amazingly. But they have the resources to dedicate themselves full time to that. They have the ability to do that. And a lot of the ones we know, whether it's someone you watch on Twitch or you watch on YouTube or elsewhere, they took a huge risk and it paid off for them. But so many more, it doesn't pay off. And at the cost of losing sleep, sacrificing my health in a lot of ways, staying up way too late, including on work nights. I've not done right by myself. And bringing Papakin Media to a close, at least in its current form, it's something that I've thought about from time to time in the past. I mean, especially when I was at my previous job. It's just, it's like I just don't have time for this. I should just give it up. But Papakin Media was also one of the few sources of things that brought me joy. And I don't know if it was just an over-reliance on that, or I'm experiencing burnout or what. But like I said, I don't get the same feeling from putting YouTube videos out there like I used to. And it's to the point where, I have been enjoying discovering Once Upon a Time. I've been enjoying discovering DuckTales. But it's like I have other interests as well, and I try to put them out there on the channel. And it's like, I would feel like it's like, oh, all right, I've got these videos that I'm going to put out. It's like I've been, trying a few things. I was trying to reintroduce snacking in like a streaming form. And this is going to sound very selfish, and I apologize for that, but anytime I would post something that was not discovering Once Upon a Time, discovering DuckTales, or in a lot of cases, even when I would post those, because it's not discovering Doctor Who or anything else, I would lose subscribers. And that doesn't mean a lot in the grand scheme of things, because it's like I've been kind of around the same area for a while now. But it was mentally impacting me so much. It's like, I just can't help but wonder, it's like, what am I doing wrong? What can I do better? Where am I messing up? I'm trying to do my best, but it's not good enough. And a lot of that is because I took Papakin Media farther than I should have. Like I said, I tried to make a business out of Papakin Media, and unfortunately in the grand scheme of things, I failed. I said that before, and if anyone's going to say, you didn't fail, it's like, I did. In trying to make Papakin Media a legit business, I failed. But there's nothing wrong with that. It is part of life. We have to fail, and we learn from our mistakes. One of my biggest mistakes, I feel like, is that I have just kept pushing and pushing to try and make it happen, even though it's not going to. Maybe one day. But for now, it's just not going to happen. The landscape of YouTube has changed immensely in the, God, I want to say it's been about 10 years since I started. Actually, I think I started Papa Ken Media in 2011. That might be right. I mean, sometime around there. But since I started making videos on my original channel and doing vlogs and stuff like that, like, the landscape has just changed so much. And like, I remember being insanely elated when I hit 100 subscribers, when I got to 1,000. Even now, it's like, I'm over 3,000 subscribers, over 3,400 subscribers. And just the mere thought of that, like, it's not even a drop in the bucket compared to, the big YouTubers. It's like, people, it's like, I'll watch videos now, including people who I really respect, and they'll be like, oh yeah, I've got, like 100,000 subscribers, but that's nothing. And I can't help but think, like, how can you think that? It's like, in the grand scheme of things, yeah, it's nothing compared to, like, PewDiePie and all of them. But I've been over the moon that there's been over 3,000 people who have subscribed to my channel. Not all of them still watch, most likely. I mean, because of how YouTube works, it's, not everyone, in fact, very few people actually usually see the videos. But doing Papa Ken Media has been an amazing journey. I just wish I had woken up and realized I need to face reality sooner than I am. And I wish that I had done better. I tried my hardest. And that's, no matter what anyone says, it's like, I tried my hardest, and in the end, that's what really matters. But I'm horribly misquoting Captain Jean-Luc Picard, but you can try your hardest and still lose. That doesn't mean you did anything wrong. You can do everything right. You can try as hard as you can and still lose. So that's what I'm chalking this up to. I've tried my hardest. I've faltered at times, again, dealing with things like depression and anxiety. But if I am going to come back to Papa Ken Media, it's going to be as a hobby, not as a business. Maybe I'll still do Patreon, maybe I won't, I don't know. But I want it to be fun again if I do come back. I want it to be fun, and if I do come back, I'm not going to pay attention to the number of subscribers. If it's possible, I'm going to hide it. I don't think that's possible to do, like, from my perspective, but I would hide it because I want to put out what I want to. I want to put out there what makes me happy and what I feel good about. And when I originally started this channel, when I originally started, getting some subscribers, before I started doing Discovering Doctor Who, I put a lot of work into my videos. It may not seem like it if you look at them back then, but I put a lot of work and time into those videos. And I miss doing that. even though the videos didn't get very many views, even though they were way, way years ago, with inferior, cameras, with me not being anywhere near as comfortable in front of a camera, I felt doing those made me happy. And I want that feeling back. I really, truly do. So, I got way off topic off of what I wanted to say here in regard to the channel winding down. I am going to complete the first season of Once Upon a Time. So there will be Discovering Once Upon a Time videos going through the first season. If I do decide to come back to YouTube, then I will probably go back to Discovering Once Upon a Time, because the amazing Melina has put forth her time and has just told me such kind, amazing words about how she not only enjoys making those videos, but there's something about my reactions that she connects with them in a special way. And knowing that does make me happy. So yeah, I'm going to at the very least finish Discovering Once Upon a Time Season 1. As for Discovering DuckTales, the reboot, 2017, I don't know. And this is another one of the reasons why I've been struggling and have been considering leaving YouTube for now, leaving the reactions and reviews behind. For the longest time now, for years, there have been shows I've wanted to watch, the shows that I've wanted to do videos on, shows, movies, things that I want to watch, things I want to talk about, things I want to review. But I put it on hold because I'm like, oh, well, I'm working on this right now. It's like, I have to finish this series before I go to that. And it's something I put on myself. I didn't have to do that, but I did, and it has caused me to miss a lot of great shows when they were first coming out. A lot of them, yeah, I can watch them now, but anytime I've been tempted, it's just like, no, this is something that people might like, people might want to watch a video on, and I'm sick of that mindset. I am so tired of making myself not watch things, not enjoy things I want to enjoy, because it might make a good video. And please understand when I'm saying this, I'm not even blaming the channel. I'm not blaming the subscribers, you amazing people that watch these videos. I'm blaming myself, because that was my decision. Those were my decisions that I made, and they were in good intentions at the time, but because of, again, ADD makes me easily distracted. Work for the last several years stressed me out to the point where I got sick numerous times throughout the year, more often than anyone should. And depression and the anxiety surrounding all that. It would just bog me down and take away any and all of my motivation. And I'm tired of it. I'm just so tired of making myself feel that way. And that's why I need to step away from this channel and do better by myself. Get healthier. Something that I have been trying to do for years. And I'm finally taking real steps to doing that. I am at the heaviest weight I have ever been in my life. But in the past 2 months, I did lose 8 pounds. So it's a start. I'm enjoying my new job. And I'm enjoying spending time with Jill. It's like, there would be so often I would come home from work, a full day's work, and like I would say hi to her, we would hang out for maybe an hour, and then I would come right in here and I would work on stuff, trying to get it done. There's a lot of stuff that never made it out there because even though yes, the quality of my videos may not be the best, it didn't meet up to my standards. There's a lot of projects that I've in the beginning put aside and then just flat out stopped because when I came to the final result, it was not satisfactory in my eyes. And in the end, that's holding 2 jobs, basically. And I don't want a second job. I want my job that pays the bills. I want to be happy. I want to enjoy my time I'm not at work. And I want to enjoy my hobby again. I want to just play games without worrying about whether or not I should be recording. I want to watch TV shows, new, old stuff that I've missed that I should have been watching for years now, without worrying about whether or not I should be writing down my thoughts. I want to watch a movie without, well, I don't think I can ever watch a movie again without analyzing it to death to some degree. That's just something that'll never leave me. But not feeling like, okay, movie's over. Time to go out to my car and record myself and my thoughts about it. I just want to enjoy them. Yeah, I'll enjoy critiquing it to myself, maybe even talking about it with friends, but not worrying about whether or not I can put out something entertaining. Because I can't, there have been so many people who have said this, so I don't know if there's actually like an origin for this advice. But if you enjoy what you do, or what is it? If you enjoy what you do, you'll never feel like you're working. Something along those lines. I'm sorry. I'm completely scatterbrained right now. Anyway, the point of it is, the focus should be on making something that makes me happy. And if I'm making something that just feels like an obligation, that feels like I'm doing it or making it just because, it's not worth it. Because if I don't have the joy going into the videos that I'm making, then not only am I doing a disservice to those of you who subscribe to my channel and are patrons to my channel, but I'm doing myself a disservice as well. And I hope I don't know, I hope in time that I'll come back around to it. I do have a video for that I like the first part of a Let's Play that I started. And it's uploaded and it's ready to go, and I may still put it out there. I don't know. I may still put it out there, I may not. But I just need to take the time to find the happiness in my hobby again. Like I said, I have been happy. I have been feeling really, really good, especially this week. Like, I've been intending on making this video all week. Right now it's Wednesday night. I've been intending on making this video since Sunday. But I've put it off every night. Not because of, like, feeling worried or feeling anxiety about it, but because I've been spending time with my wife, watching TV, watching Brooklyn Nine-Nine, which is an amazing show. If you haven't watched Brooklyn Nine-Nine and you have Hulu, watch it. It's awesome. But I've been enjoying things. I've been getting out and walking. Again, it's like I'm working on getting healthier. I'm working on getting better in general. And yeah, I'm looking forward to what the future holds. Whether it's YouTube or Twitch, which, I may still play some games over on Twitch. I enjoy doing that. I mean, even Jill pointed out, it's like she's never in here when I'm streaming, but she says that, like, when I'm doing the streams and talking to people, it's like, that's when I seem happiest lately, when I've been doing those streams. And it's true. I really enjoy that. It's fun. But as far as YouTube goes for now, like I said, Discovering Once Upon a Time, I am going to finish the first season. Discovering DuckTales, I'm going to consider, but I'm not going to guarantee that I will still do it. I'm still going to watch the show. Like, if I decide to not finish the first season of Discovering DuckTales, I'm going to watch the show anyway, because I've been wanting to just marathon, to binge that show for the longest time now. So yeah, I just don't know. And I don't know the future of Papakin Media. Those of you that are patrons, I understand if you pull your patronage. It's understandable. Like I said, once I finish the first season of Discovering Once Upon a Time, the Steven Universe movie, I may still do something for that. That's another thing I'm going to have to decide on, because I'm definitely going to watch it. But as for a video on it, I don't know yet. And honestly, it hurts to say that. It really does. But regardless of whether or not I do come back with Papakin Media, the YouTube channel, I'm still going to be around. I'm still going to be on social media. I'll still stream games on Twitch occasionally. But if I'm going to ever come back to Papakin Media, the YouTube channel, I need it to be something that I enjoy again. Something that I truly enjoy. And making videos that I am proud of again. Whenever the time comes that I do shutter the channel, or we come to the end of the wind down period, I will do another update video like this, hopefully shorter. I apologize for the length of this. To at the very least say goodbye, or, you know, goodbye for now. For the time being, yes, there will still be videos that will go up. Occasionally. But we are heading toward what will for now be the end. God, for those of you that are still here listening, after all of my rambling, because I know I went off topic at least 10 times throughout the course of this video, thank you. Thank you so much for everything. For watching the videos, for subscribing, or if this if this happens to be the first of my videos that you've seen, sorry. I'm kind of a bummer right now. But yeah, I just want to thank you all from the bottom of my heart for everything. So, again, you know, hope you look forward to the videos that will be coming out. Again, possibly at least that one episode of a Let's Play, which will lead into probably me playing it on Twitch. But yeah, anyway, I'm going to stop derailing myself. If you do have any questions, anything you'd like to talk about, leave it in the comments down below. I don't know, maybe for that final goodbye video, I'll do like I'll turn it into a Q&A session or something. I don't know. I don't know, and I'm not going to worry about it. Just for now, everyone, again, I'm starting to wind down the channel, and soon we'll be done. Maybe not permanently, but for now at least, we'll be done. All right. Good night, everybody.